It's Bonnie. Happy Monday. I am back. I'm still looking a little under the weather here. So what did I do? I made myself an iced coffee. So as many of you know, a couple of weeks ago, I purchased the Keurig Brew+Chill iced and hot coffee maker. This thing has been a game changer for me. I think it's like my all-time favorite appliance I've ever bought. So I did a video of myself making coffee. I'm going to show you all about this machine. It's funny because I don't usually like coffee. I love the smell of coffee. I love coffee body care. I love coffee candles. But hot coffee does not do it for me. My husband loves his plain McDonald's, plain like Dunkin' Donuts coffee with just a hint of cream. Same thing with Lenny. They don't even like sugar in their coffee. They just like plain coffee. However, I have got both of them hooked on iced coffee, although they don't like all the frou-frou-y stuff that I actually put in. I like it because I'm going to show you when I do my demo of this coffee pot. I like to do 6 ounces of coffee. I like to do oat milk. And then I do a little whipped cream and a little foam. So I'm actually going to take you through the coffee making process, and then we're going to come back and talk more about it. Okay, so here we go. Here is my coffee bar. I have the Torani syrups up here, and then I'm going to pull my Starbucks caramel out here, and I'm going to put it in my Keurig hot and chill cool machine. You just pop it in there and then pull the handle down. You have to hit the cold button, and then I do the 6 ounce button with my cup. So there you go. I put the 6 ounce, and then I'm going to press the middle button to get it going. Now, what's interesting about this one is it's a little bit of a slow start. I had no idea that you could actually brew cold coffee until I got this machine. The other way of doing it, of course, is just to brew hot coffee and put a lot of ice in it. However, I prefer the cold brew. I don't find it as bitter, and I just really like how you don't have to use like a ton of ice to cool it down. So you can see it's starting to drip a little bit. It does take longer than the hot, which kind of makes sense. And what it does is it drips out a little bit of clear water, and then it'll start with the coffee. So as you can see, there we go. Now it's coming out as actual coffee. Now, I'm the person who only does the 6 ounces of coffee. My husband and my daughter, Lenny, they all like 8 or 10 ounces. They like more coffee. I like a little bit of coffee and a lot of oat milk. So like I said, what I do is I just do 6 ounces of coffee, which is enough for me. I got these cups on Amazon. They're fairly inexpensive. I like using the clear cups. And you can see it's dripping off now. And I've got my 6 ounces of coffee in there. So now I'm going to come over to my syrup. And what I'm going to do is, I was going to use pumpkin pie, but then I was like, no, I'm not using pumpkin pie today. I wanted to use my toasted marshmallow. So what I do is I just put 2 pumps of the toasted marshmallow inside there. And now I'm going over to my ice machine. Check it out. So this is the ice machine on my refrigerator. I don't use crushed ice. I just use regular ice cubes. I fill it about 3/4 of the way. I've got my oat milk in there, which is, I use the Planet oat milk, extra creamy. I like the Giant Eagle whipped foam there, and then I also have a little bit of the cold foam. Actually, that went on first. I had these out of order, but I like both of these products in my coffee. Super easy. Oh my gosh, you guys. So now I have my beautiful iced coffee here. This tastes so good. It's like it's coffee flavored oat milk. I actually love the caramel whipped cream from Giant Eagle. That's probably a little extra calories, but I'm all about that. And then the foam just gives it a little bit of sweet cream taste. I like that too. What I like about the Torani, they come in all different flavors. I have toasted marshmallow. I have cane sugar. I just got the pumpkin pie one. And these are, how many of these? These are 2 tablespoons or 80 calories. And I'm sure this adds extra sugar, obviously, but I really like the flavor of these. But you don't have to use the extra in there at all. I mean, you can just do the coffee and the oat milk. It's totally customizable, which I love. Sometimes I just do coffee and oat milk, depending. And then I have lids for these cups. So what I do in the morning then is my daughter and I make these, and then we just take them with us on the go. It tastes so good. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm not someone who's like, ooh, coffee. But for some reason, this cold brew is absolutely wonderful. So the machine I got it on Amazon. I will put the link below. It was $199. And the only issue that I had with the machine is when you pick the tank up, if you don't put it on right or if it doesn't seal right, you can get a little bit of leakage. So what I've been doing is instead of taking the tank off and putting it back on, I just get a pitcher and I pour the water in the tank, and I haven't had the leaking issue. So I know a lot of people have had that problem with, it's funny, I always call them Keurig, they're Keurig machines. But absolutely love this machine. And like I said, the theory is you could probably just make hot coffee and put ice in it. I feel like this technology where you actually cold brew it works best for me because I don't feel it's as bitter. So anyway, I am absolutely addicted to my coffee and oat milk. It's like my favorite thing. And it's such a novelty. Anyone who comes over, I'm like, would you like an iced coffee? And expense-wise, like, you know, if you go to Starbucks or even McDonald's, like the frappe, I mean, those are like $5. So I feel like I'm being very economical too. So I wanted to do a little demo of my new toy because so many people have been asking about it. And now I just have to get more of these. I want like all different flavors. These are so much fun. Anyway, that is my Keurig Brew+Chill iced and hot coffee maker. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.